And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to explore Norway. We're going to do it through the GeoGuessr game of Burger Kings in Norway. This is episode, I guess it would be the game number 2 of Burger Kings in Norway. We're going to explore more of it again through the Whopper, I guess, the burgers. From what I understand, there are more Burger Kings throughout Norway versus McDonald's, so that's always interesting. But we're going to play this game as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below, and we're just going to get right into it. We're going to discover more Norway. Look at that. The Burger King sign, the old school, they revert it back. It looks like we are in a pretty large city. It looks like Oslo. Oslo City, I think that is. A lot of stores. I like how in the Nordic countries they list all the stores on the outside of the building. That might be one of my favorite places, the football shop. What I really need to do with Norway is I need to find a Norwegian team. I gotta find one team and stick with it. I like Bodo, but I need to stick with that and maybe get like a jersey or a t-shirt or something and then follow throughout the year. It's the Mall of Oslo. It's just a Burger King in central Oslo City. It's in Oslo City. This looks like right in the middle. All right, this looks like winding stairs up to the top. I guess people can look out what looks like to be a cage. Look at this. We got TGI Fridays. I feel like I'm going back a little in time because TGI Fridays is something I went to as a kid. And the Clarion Hotel, the Hub. So I'm going to try to not move as much as I can in these games, but I leave it moving because I know a lot of people like to explore and like to look around. So it's central Oslo, I'm guessing the hub. Oh, I saw Oslo City. It's right there. Los Tacos, Oslo City. Big Bite, Oslo City. And there are friends at Burger King. I don't know. I'm thinking about some other games to do, right? One of the ones that I see a lot is 7-Eleven. I just don't know if 7-Eleven's all over Norway or not. Also coming on this channel, more games with Norway. Probably do another football stadiums game for sure because I see there's a lot of interest in that. And then also famous places in Norway, regions in Norway, all that stuff. If you're Norwegian, a lot of good content to come. Or if you're from other parts of the world, I love the Norwegian culture, the scenery. And there we go. So I'm looking east. Oh yeah, right in front of TGI Fridays, which I'm wondering if it's still here. I wonder if it's still west. Yeah, TGI Fridays City. I think right about there. Maybe there, or maybe there. Let's see. Oof, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. And that's where we are, 1 yard, 5,000 points. Just in the heart of Oslo, Burger King. Now we get off to maybe, hopefully, somewhere further afield. Looks like a typical like Norwegian building here with the red, the windows like this, but it says home of the Whopper. The Steakhouse Mini, the California Burger or something, 6 nuggets. It's pretty much the same. Home of the Whopper we've got here. Okay, so let's see. Tromsø Jazz Festival. So Tromsø is where we are. Sport, a lot of sport places that I'm finding, or Norway, which is pretty interesting. So Tromsø is where we are. Place that is on my visit to-do list in the future. See a football match in probably November. That towards the end of the season, I'm thinking the Elite Syrian is. I think Tromsø is in the Elite Syrian, pretty sure. But we need to find our Burger King. The Burger King is there. We are looking northwest. So we're here in Storgata. There's the Inner Sport Tromsø. And nice building here of Arctic Gifts. So I think we're right about there. Tromsø for the second round. Moving pretty quickly here. All right, new Burger King, old logo. I do like the old logo, I will say that. I do like Whopper. The reason why I like... this looks familiar. All right, so I'm going to have to move, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to move on this one. Get some clues. Grenlandsbåten.no. Should I check this sign? I'm going to check the sign here first on the highway. Burger King not there, so it's a new one on the road. But yeah, I do like the Burger King Whopper because, okay, we're in the exit 48. Interesting sign there. I wonder what this sign's all about. Maybe weather conditions. But I like flame grilled burgers. Like I just like that. I cook out on our grill, and the E18. Okay. I do feel like it's like down here somewhere. I feel like this. I just feel like I've been. Okay, so this is 66. But yeah, I like the like char, I guess, a little bit that's there on the burgers from Burger King versus and this is it. Exit 40. I think we've been here before. I think. I could be wrong here. Kiwi, Grenlandsbåten. Is that the town? No, Langangen. So we go north. Where's the exit? Yeah, I think. Anyway, yeah. So burgers, I like it. I like Burger King a lot more than McDonald's. So there we are. If anybody's worked at a Burger King, or if anybody goes to Burger King, let us know. All right, Sandvika Store Center. I think that's what it says off to the right here. We got some snow. No snow in the well. So, all right. I wonder if these are heated. I would imagine most folks in Norway have got like heated bricks or heated ground, so it doesn't like you don't have to obviously like shovel, plow, whatever. But Sandvika, Pepe's Pizza. We could do another one of those games, but we're at the Sandvika Store Center. Sandvika. Ooh, Toys R Us? What? I thought that went out of business years ago. Sandvika, I think, is near Oslo, I think. Yes, it is. Sandvika. I knew it was around here. I'm starting to pick up on these towns. Look at this. Denmark. So, not too far away. The Sir James. Yeah, that's the other thing. I should be doing like pubs of Norway if there is, or bars of Norway, something to that effect, if there's any interest in that. Okay, so what I'm looking at Sandvika Store Center, and there we are here. The Burger King's right in the center as we look southeast, which big hill to the northwest, which here we are, Burger King. There's the Kiwi. There's the Kiwi. And I guess this is the hill, so there is a road up there, which is probably right there. All right. So a snowy scene for this Burger King. The E18. Not sure what that's all about. Looking southeast, I think. Yeah, I think we're there. So let's go for that. There we are. Perfect, perfect score on this one. We get off to a quick 5th round, and we got the Burger King out there, like out off the main road. The older logo, even though it looks newer. What is it? What's new is old, and what's old is new. Whatever that saying is. Flame grilling since 1954. Burger King. Yeah, this game's been pretty good. It's been pretty quick. We got some city centers. We got the right smack dab in the middle of Oslo, we got Tromsø. So yeah, we went far north. This one, Sandvika, we're on the road to Oslo, the 18 again. So there's some big stones there. Looks like the ones built the pyramids. Kristiansand, Larvik, Oslo. There's that little red building out there. I wonder why this is probably a train. Is there a train over here? What is that for? Train tracks? Hold on, let's see. No. Anybody know what this is about here? This not going to let us get on the highway for some reason. Maybe there's a good reason. There's probably a good reason for that. Maybe traffic. Yeah, what is it? What? Oh, bus. Okay. Thought these were hitchhikers. Interesting location for a bus stop, though. Learning more about the Norwegian, everything Norway when you explore like this. So we're on the E18. We're headed south towards Kristiansand. Alright, what exit are we at here? Tunnels. We should do tunnels. That's another one. Tunnels of Norway. That's a short tunnel. You can see right through it. But we got exit 44, Hedrum Dulling. So we are closer to Oslo in the 18. 37. It's like an E18 game, kind of, starting in Oslo. The 44, Torp, Halkerud, and Skinmø, and Ringdal. So Ringdal, the Ringdalsskogen Burger King. So we go back to start. So the one thing, what I'm noticing in Norway, there are more, it feels like there's more Burger Kings that are accessible than McDonald's, which is always a good thing, because if I had to choose between the two, on the road from, let's just get this right here. It's like talking, everybody's heads off. Like, let's say we're right, yeah, we're right there. On the road from, on the E18, the road from Oslo down to, where would I want to go? Yeah, Kristiansand, or Kristiansand on the road up to Oslo, which I probably will do at some point in my life. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later. And the way I'm going to get there is probably likes. So if you hit the like button, if you subscribe, that's going to help. But there are quite a few Burger Kings along the way. So twofold. As family, you got to go to the restroom. Hopefully you can do that at Burger Kings in Norway. Get a nice Diet Coke if they have Diet Coke, and a Whopper. That would be good to go for the next 6 to 8 hours in Norway. But we're there in Ringdal. And yeah, quick game, this one. And what do we get? We got, look at this, in the areas around Oslo and the areas between Porsgrunn and Sandefjord, and then all the way up north in Tromsø. So this has got to be the, I'm going to guess that this is probably the northernmost Burger King. The northernmost Burger King. Did we explore the northernmost Burger King in the world? I'm going to guess that we have. Somebody's got to let me know about that. But as always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.